My husband and I have two biological children, and we wanted to expand our family, and so we chose to do that through adoption. And when we were looking at children, we felt that we were equipped as a family to help out a kid that had some sort of special needs.
We're not special because we adopted a child with special needs. If anything, we're fortunate.
When Miah was born, she was born with bilateral club feet and hip dysplasia. And what that means is her hips are out of socket. Miah will always have some issues as she's growing and her body's changing. And so she will need periodic treatment or interventions to assist with her feet being flat or her hips functioning and to make her as independent, as mobile as she possibly can. When we traveled to China to bring Miah home after we were approved to adopt her, when we first went to her group home, we saw all of the children that were there and their different needs and the care and the love that they were getting from their nannies that were providing for them at the time. Miah was born in China, and she was found at 4 months of age by a police officer in her village. And when taken to the orphanage, she needed medical care because of her club foot and diagnosis. It was wonderful what they were able to provide, but they too had limited resources. And so when she got home, we got a lot more information about her specific needs and how we could best address them. When we first met Miah, she was overwhelmed with emotion and tears and uncertainty of who these people were that were in her life. And that's hard for a mom and dad whenever you travel across the world and to bring home your daughter. But she soon came to know who we were, that we were going to meet her needs. After Miah was home, she was referred to Easterseals for first steps evaluations. And it was through those evaluations that Miah qualified for speech therapy and physical therapy services. Easterseals made us very comfortable, and we knew it was definitely a place that we wanted to be.
At Easterseals, they use real-world situations to interact with a child. They may throw a mat in front of them, make them step onto the mat and step off, just like stepping over a curve, stepping up on a curve. Whenever I walk her to the bus stop, that's one of her hurdles that she has to do. And that was basically started at the facility at Easterseals. Her therapist, Patty, she's not one that coddles. I don't want anybody feeling sorry for her, taking it easy on her. She's gonna push him and she's gonna get the most out of him.
Miss Patty is great.
Miah has had surgery on both of her hips. She's looking at surgeries on her feet to try to correct those. After each surgery, Miah's been in a cast, and usually the casts are from her waist down to her feet. Those all have to be planned at certain stages of her life, so this could go on for years. After each surgery, then she goes backwards some, and we start over with the rehab process and working through the pain and the discomfort and trying to get the strength and mobility back again. Through the many years that I've been here, I have worked with a lot of children, and she is at the very top. She works so hard. She has no fear. She will do anything I ask her to do, activity-wise. She tries her hardest all the time, and she's just fun. Miah just sees herself like everybody else. She is ready to jump in and do what everybody else is doing. She doesn't see herself having any difficulties. She's ready to go and play and be with everybody, all of her siblings and all of her peers at school, and just join right in with what everybody else is doing.
I was 8 whenever my parents told me we were gonna adopt a little sister. When they told me they were gonna adopt a child with special needs, I wanted to know what the special need was so that I could help out a little bit.
When Mom and Dad told me that Miah was gonna have special needs, I kind of felt like I needed to step up and protect her to make sure that she didn't get bullied or anything. She's been home for 6 years, and it's been awesome. Like, she's just a friendly person and loves everyone. Miah is just the best sister that I could ever have. Like, she's awesome. I think my mom and dad, they're like super nice and kind to just help someone that's in need and doesn't have a family.
Miah has started school this year. She's a kindergartner at John H. Castle Elementary, and they have fully embraced Miah, and Miah loves going to school every day with her teachers and her friends. Miah loves to do crafts and art and any kind of creative things. Miah is a fun, loving, outgoing individual. She loves to play. She loves to laugh, to engage with other people. Miah enjoys riding her bicycle, which has been a huge growth for her. She used to have pedals that she was strapped on, and now she's bicycling independently with her training wheels.
I can ride my bike down a sharp hill. I can go faster.
One of the activities that Miah loves to do is doing her horseback riding therapy through Riding Hope. She looks forward to that every single time that it's her day to go, and she absolutely loves riding on Petey the horse and interacting with the therapist out there.
I like to ride a horse. Patty helped me with the reins.
Riding the horse has been great therapy. Her hip dysplasia with her joints and her hips, she needs that help in widening her pelvis, and so she doesn't realize that it's therapy. It's just fun for her, but it really is a lot of huge benefit to her range of motion and her getting stronger in her core muscles. Since we first brought Miah home 4 years ago, she has made our lives better. Our goals for Miah is really for her to be as independent as possible and do whatever she sets her mind to.
She's been an inspiration to my everyday life. I couldn't imagine my world without her. She pushes me to be a better person, and I just want to thank her for letting me to be a part of her life.